What's up, guys? This is BOLO. Welcome back to another video. In this video I want to just talk about the state of my account, and as a new player who's been playing for maybe 3 to 4 weeks now, adventure rank 38, what my thoughts on the game were, or not even that, what my thoughts on my account were, and why I'm building it the way that I am, because I know that I'm already starting to lose a sense of whether or not what I'm doing is right. I still feel like I'm doing, great damage. I'm able to handle bosses and domains relatively well, and I haven't hit a part in the storyline. I haven't hit a part in the storyline yet that's really given me too much difficulty. But if I start by looking at my characters, I've gotten a few new ones because I've been rolling. Let me turn down that dialogue. Kind of bothering me. I keep getting talked over by the characters. And turn it to a 1. Okay. So I'm starting to get more characters. I still don't have any 5 stars, but it's making me second guess my party. So here's my initial plan. I was deciding that I was gonna get a full party to level 80, ascended to the final tier, and I'm getting a lot closer, so to speak. I know there's a huge curve to these things, but my main DPS is Fischl. I've talked about this a few times. Kaya, kind of like a sub DPS elemental. Zhongling and Noelle as my healing and shield support. I've gotten a few other characters besides, the free-to-play and the first few pulls. So I've gotten Razor, I've gotten Barbara. I think she was free. I can't actually remember. Yanfei, Beidou, Ningguang, and I'm getting tempted at this point to build another party, but I'm not going to worry too much about it right now. So for my main party, I'm at least going to commit these guys to level 80, and then I'll reassess then before I do anything else. So I have them all to level 70. All of their weapons are level 70. All the weapons are 4-star, and I tried to choose the best weapon for each of them. In this case, I just got a 4-star polearm from the banner, and so I think that's how I got this Favonius Lance. I can't actually remember. So that's why I gave it to Zhongling. I crafted this white blind for Noelle because it makes a ton of sense with the defense boost. And I think I made a mistake in making the prototype Rancor for Kaya. Even though he's a sub DPS, that other sword you can craft with the Elemental Mastery might have been better. Okay, now going into talents, the only one I've given real consideration to talents on is Fischl, and especially her basic, and then kind of moving down the list because I appreciate Oz's elemental damage as well. I haven't really worked on anyone else's, and all of them are C0, I suppose. Oh, except for Kaya. Maybe that's a reason to focus on him a little more. And yeah, I haven't gotten any duplicates. I got a duplicate on Amber, but I'm really not interested in playing her. So back to Fischl. On the artifact side, she has the most upgraded artifacts. We actually have a +20. We have 2 +16s and 2 +12s. And I have a set bonus. And it's not one that I was focused on. Because I'm only AR 38, my consistency on getting high level artifacts is still incredibly low. So I just choose what I can get, I have one that would be better, that's a Gladiators. If I got a 2-piece set of that going, it probably would be better. I just haven't because this one is +20, and I would have to totally upgrade this one. I don't want to consume this to upgrade this, so it's kind of not on the top of my mind right now. And I could actually probably focus a little more on her artifacts, as everything is either like crit damage, attack, and then obviously HP on the flower. But I'm really focused on just getting attack and damage on her. I actually think one thing I could do to improve her a lot is increasing that crit rate somehow. That would make a huge difference. Yeah, those are the characters I'm working on right now, and I'm totally pumped with them. I'm not disliking them, but now that I've started to progress these guys, I'm starting to have a lot of interest in upgrading some of these other characters I've heard a lot of good things about, like Yan Fate in particular, Razor a little bit, and Beidou. I don't know. I feel like I have to choose between one of those, so I'm not sure. I'm not interested really in Barbara, but it would be kind of nice to explore a different healing role. And I really liked Ningguang's character in the storyline, but I don't know. I haven't even tried her abilities, so I have no idea. Even if I'll like playing as her, and I still don't really like using Animo or Geo. So that's the state of that. Now, in terms of materials, I feel like I go through them pretty quickly. Because I'm really focused on growth. You'll see I have almost no junk weapons because every day I clear them to the ones I'm not using pretty much. Artifacts are starting to build up pretty good. I'm starting to get a good, decent starting collection of 4 stars, which is a sign I probably need to switch up my artifacts at least to +4, 8, or 12 on all my supporting characters. But even artifacts, I feel like I lose pretty quickly just because I made a +20 that took so many other artifacts. Materials I feel like I do okay on. Obviously I have a ton of the ones I don't use and not very many of the ones I do use. Like look at these fragile bone shards. I don't use any of those. I'm excited for when I start upgrading talents on other characters because some of them are starting to pile up pretty well. But yeah, I don't have any weapon ascension stuff that I don't. If it's a weapon I don't have, I've only been very highly focused on that, which I think you should be. I'm probably most interested in arrowheads, and it kind of pisses me off that there's not an elite mob that can drop these. There are always these trash mobs, and I feel like the drop rate's bad if you just go hunting those hilly churl rangers or whatever they're called. But anyway, I have enough to ascend official when I get AR40. Food, I do not focus on food almost at all, except for I'm starting to be smart enough to focus on stuff like this to really boost my attack on a boss or something. Other than that, I ignore it because Noelle does a good job of topping off my health in most cases, even like on fighting child or something. I have a few crafting materials. I should probably look into reforging some of my weapons. Aside from that, I kind of only collect these items as needed. I have a few gadgets I haven't messed with at all. I should mess with them. Yeah, I should really check them out. I need to do more with my Serenity pod too, but I haven't noticed anyone else doing that in any other content creators I've followed so far, so I don't know. Like quest related items, don't care about. Precious items. I really want to maybe take some time to really focus on getting these two taken care of. I'm making some great progress there. Yeah, and there's a bunch of blueprints I need to do something about. Okay, and finally, if you made it this far, congrats. I'm making this video because I'm going away for the weekend. I have all of Mondstadt and Liyue. Except for I haven't gotten to all the domains. Obviously the areas are only pretty low exploration, like 36%, 50%. I even got all the statues of the 7 over here, even though I'm not very far on the quest line, just because I wanted to see what there was and participate in the event a little more. Yeah, that's really the state of my account so far. I don't even know how long I've been playing, to be honest. I think it's been a few weeks, and it's probably my favorite game right now. And I really could use some tips in the comments below if you got them. So If you like this video, guys, if this was type of content you like, just regular updates, let me know. And subscribe if you watched a couple of these videos or you like this one enough to see more. I'll see you guys in the next one.